Morning everyone, hi, it's day 2 of our Disneyland Paris trip.
It's a bit drizzly this morning.
Look at that sky, grey again. When are we going to get some blue sky?
It's not going to stop the fun though, is it?
Definitely not. We're hitting Studios today. So I just thought I'd show you a bit of our street where we're staying. So we're about a 20-minute walk from the parks and a 5-minute bus ride. So it's a really good location. So we're staying in an area called Ceres. Yeah, that's it. So we booked this little Airbnb apartment we got, showed it in the first video, the travel day. It's really good so far. So I just wanted to show you some of the streets because it's really pretty around here. It's great for tourists. And where we started the video is where the entrance to our apartment is. And here's the bus stop, literally around the corner. So if we wanted to, we could carry on walking down that street where you can see people in the distance, and that takes you to the park. So it's about 20 minutes, or you can get the bus here for €2.50 each.
I think the bus is due in, so I think we're going to hop on the bus.
Yeah, bus is due any minute, but we've been planning our routes through Google Maps because it shows you public transport and stuff, shows you all the options, prices and stuff. Really useful to have. So we'll wait for the bus and we'll head over to Studios, to the sort of entrance area. And it's what I was talking about in yesterday's video, sort of it's a bit uninspiring sort of when you're approaching in this section. You've got some chap here selling sort of fake merch, so not something that wouldn't really happen at Disney World. But once you get past this little gate here, the Welcome to Disneyland Paris sign, it sort of changes and it's a lot nicer, but it's just the entrance is, it's not very Disney like what you first greeted with when you arrive. But we're going to head through the little security checkpoint, and this is definitely the quicker one of the two. Like the main one on the right side is very, very busy, but if you approach from here, it's a lot quicker. So let's go through. Here we are, we made it to the front of Walt Disney Studios. So we can see the Eiffel Tower, we've got the Tower of Terror in the background as well. So the ticket we got was from attractiontickets.com. It's a 2-park, 3-day ticket, so we can just hop back and forth, and literally the entrance to Paris is there. Disneyland is over there, so it's very close by. It's not like at Disney World where you have to get buses and transportation and stuff. You can just walk between the parks and go between them as much as you like, so we might do that later. But for now, we're going to head in. You can see the huge studio behind that. Unfortunately, I think that's closed. So inside there, you've got the sort of Hollywood Boulevard shops and stuff like that, much like what you get in Hollywood Studios in Florida. So that's closed, which is a massive shame, but I'm going to go hit up all the rides and the shows. So excited for this part. This is what the entrance looks like. It's got a really cool Mickey statue. Back there, Studio 1 again. I'm gutted that's closed because it looks really good inside. Maybe next time we'll have to do that. And you've got some stores, Eiffel Tower, and the sort of photo shop over there as well. So quite a small little entrance zone, but the headlines are going to be the rides and the shows. Well, in past Studio 1, we met with the glorious sight of the Hollywood Tower of Terror. It's not quite as intricately decorated as the one in Florida. I'm sorry, this isn't a comparison video, but where you just been on those rides and looked at them, you're bound to make comparisons. But first impressions, we've got a lot of walls up at the minute, so I think they're in a bit of a refurbishment and addition phase here, because they're adding an Arendelle area, like a frozen section to the park, which would be exciting. I mean, they've got to make these improvements to make the experience better, so it's just a reason to come back in the future. So I won't be too negative about works, because they're trying and making the experience better for everybody. But you've got a lot of shows at this park. You've got the Pixar stage show, you've got the Mickey stage show as well. We're going to try and see both of them because they're meant to be amazing. And of course, I'm super excited for Tower of Terror. Get on that. And we'll head over to the Avengers section of the park. So I think we're going to hit up the, what we keep calling the rock and roller coaster. I think it's been changed into a Avengers Flight Force. So it's the same ride, like the acceleration at the start we're going to give that a go first. So here's the theming of the Avengers campus. It's quite good. You've got the Pim Kitchen, which is a restaurant. You've got the Spider-Man web slinging ride. Quite a big queue at the minute, 65 minutes for that, compared to just 10 for Flight Force. But I must admit, neither is a massive Marvel and Avengers fans.
Single rider is fine.
Oh, single rider. That might be interesting. So a lot of the queues here at Paris do have single rider options. So that might be something we try out later to see how we get on with that. But yeah, it's a nice little area. Here it is. Avengers Assemble Flight Force. So this is like a quite extreme roller coaster. It's got a super fast accelerating beginning. And if you've ridden Rock and Roller Coaster before, I think it's the same type of thing, or I guess like Hyperspace Mountain yesterday. Well, we're walking out of Flight Force, but we've not ridden it. It just went down. Well,
Just our luck again.
I know, it stopped moving the queue, and they've switched all the lights on. People are still staying, but
It's not worth
some of the queues are good, like 5 minutes for Tower of Terror and stuff, so we'll nip back. So it's not far to walk. When we decide, we'll try again. Yeah, we've got all day. So we'll head over this way, see what we can find to go on. So I think we'll go from Avengers to Tower of Terror. So I love this ride in Florida, so we'll see how it compares to that. Here we are in the reception of the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I think we're going to enjoy our stay. Spooky! Theming's really good. We're going to head through to the spooky lifts. Oh, the boiler room in the French Tower of Terror is a ton bigger. Oh no! Look at this. 2 stories and a huge boiler thing, furnace. And it looks like there's 3 lifts here, and I don't know if there's more upstairs. Choose go upstairs. We missed a trick.
Suivez-moi, avant qu'il ne soit trop tard. Come with me, before it's too late.
Well, that's Tower of Terror.
Completed it, mate.
Completed it, mate.
It's really good.
I thought it was a load more intense than Florida, but it's not my favourite version.
I thought that one was better. I'm going to be controversial and say that one was better.
Why?
Because I think it got more drops in it.
Yeah.
My bum rarely touched the seat.
It does get you going right from like the moment the door's shut. You're just flying up the chute, but you just don't go forwards like.
I think that's what it was missing.
Yeah.
The actual elevator didn't go on a track.
No.
Go round.
I don't think it was as immersive, like, because you can see in the elevator, you can see all like you're not enclosed in an elevator shaft, and there's no sort of storytelling bits throughout with the narrative and stuff. It's just a little spooky girl, but still good.
Tons of drops.
Tons of drops, but we're going to head back. We are in studios, so we're going to do a take 2 of Flight Force, meant to be 10 minutes, so we'll see. Well, just Tower of Terror, it was a posted 5-minute wait, we ended up waiting 27, so it went down for a bit again, so hopefully not on course for an unlucky day, but we'll see. Outside the ride, Captain America's doing something.
That's Captain America.
Theming's really good in the queue for Avengers Flight Force. Some nice cladding, look at this logo. Yeah, it's cool in here. Here we go. To give you an idea of the acceleration on this ride. It's mega. So this is a proper full-on roller coaster. Whoa! Gone in a blink. Anyway, my friend Iron Man. Look at this. It's cool. Right, next one's us. And we're going to fly off into space and have a massive superhero fight of some kind. Here we go, got a bit of dancing going on. That's cool. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so we got off Flight Force. That was very, very intense. Good ride, very similar to Hyperspace Mountain, really, with the sort of theme it like for space, like you're having a fight in space. It's really cool. Probably a good time to mention as well, like the sort of the French-English situation. So a lot of the rides, it's a bit of a mix. So they'll say some lines in French, some lines in English. So it's not too difficult to understand what's going on. Some of the rides have been completely in French and then they've just got English subtitles underneath. But it doesn't really take away from enjoying it and understanding what's happening. But that, whether, because we've experienced some of these rides before, but in Florida, we sort of knew what's going on anyway, but it's been really enjoyable. I don't think the French situation, if we can call it that, is a problem at all here. Well, our next stop's going to be the Studio Theatre for the Pixar show. This looks really sweet on all the pictures we've seen on the app. So excited for this one. I'm just getting a shot of the theatre before it starts because there's signs that say no photo, no video. So unfortunately I can't show you this one, but this is a really cool theatre. I have to just describe it to you once it's done. We're excited for this. Us Together, a Pixar musical adventure. It's a shame I couldn't really show you any of that, but it was a beautiful little show. So there's a little orchestra playing all live music. And then there was just little sections where they were all piecing together like the music sheets that are lost by the child at the start. So you've got Up, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Coco. Yeah, it was really, really special. That was a beautiful show. So we're going to go see now if we can catch the Mickey show, which is next door. Starts in 15 minutes, so we'll see what seating's available there. And it started to rain, unfortunately. So fingers crossed that doesn't last for very long. We can get the umbrella up. We'll head over this way. There we are, the Animagique Theatre for Mickey and the Magician. Very busy around here. People are running to the show. And if you need to run, but I think it's the first showing. So we'll see if we make it. Stay tuned. We're getting this theatre. Oh no! Full. We went too far off, but we'll have to catch the next one later. Never mind. We were sort of 10 minutes before, so what can you do? So yes, that's the top tip then for Mickey's show. Make sure you're there in plenty of time. That was the first one of the day, so it's probably a bit busier, I mean. We've got these little car spinners. It's quite cool, queue doesn't look too big for that. And then opposite, you've got Crusher's Coaster, so this is arguably the most popular ride of the two parks. So it's a 65-minute normal queue with a 60-minute single rider. So I'm not really sure what this one is, but it comes outside for a bit. Look at that. That's quite cool. We've got Woody meeting over there. So it's a bit of a mishmash of Cars and Toy Story, this area. Here's our friend Buzz, speaking French. There's a couple of rides I've never seen before, like that drop tower. And there's an RC spinner type ride. Half pipe coaster thing. But we're going to head into fake France, I think, for a bit of Ratatouille. So in France, you've got some more food stalls. Look at this, this is making me hungry. Got crepes, waffles, bistro. Look at that, wines, beers. Oh, this is quite nice. Yeah. It's a lot nicer the France in Epcot, I think. What's that one there? Some more delicious food. I saw that yesterday in Small World. Let's have a little closer peek. Ooh. Wow. I actually don't know what it is. It looks great. what is it?
I think they could put this in Epcot.
Yeah, they do need this in Epcot.
They're amazing.
That's cool, isn't it? There's all macaroons. Look at that. Beautiful price-wise, looking at €5 for a candy apple. I'm actually going to grab a quick little snack, one of these pretzels. Might get a cheesy one. €5. I've got that pot again. I'm going to find out what that is and tell you. So I keep seeing it and I don't know what it is. Right, so we got it. It's a sauerkraut.
€7.
€7.
Quite expensive for a little tiniest portion.
Not the biggest portion.
Well, it's something a bit different.
Something different, smells nice. And then €5 for a cheese pretzel. Really warm as well. Nice. Delish. What's the verdict on that sauerkraut? Good. Something hearty and warm in this miserable rain at the moment. After that little snack stop, we're going to hit up Ratatouille. We're going to do single rider for 5 minutes rather than wait 40 in the standby. So a bit of a no-brainer really if it's just us two. Remy is ready to go, single rider. Only took 8 minutes on single rider, that one too bad at all.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to put here? Hein? Pour le repas idéal? Coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it!
Smells amazing.
Hey! Thanks for coming, everyone! Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit! Et puis, non!
Oh, that ride's beautiful. It's just the same as Florida. It's just really cute. Like some nice smells when you go through the pantry and really good effects. There's Katie getting off her ride. Woo! It's good, isn't it?
I don't think it's as good as the American one.
And slight differences. There's no like water sprays and like jets and stuff. But what's quite cool is there's a little restaurant as well at the exit, all sort of Ratatouille themed and small bits. So that's cool. Looks like a sit-down service restaurant though, rather than a quick service. Right, we're heading back to the Animagique Theatre, and the last one's just finished, so it's a good old show, 35 plus minutes, which is good. We've picked up some snacks, got another Coke Zero, got a bag of cheesy Doritos, and we're going to chill out and wait for the next show to start in about 30 minutes. Making sure early this time. Yeah, I thought I'd show off the Doritos, so it's €3.50 for a big bag of Doritos, a share bag I'd say. So that's a good snack. You can get them from all the little snacky kiosks. There's one outside this theatre. I'm excited for this show. Can't wait. This one looks one of the best of the two parks, I think. Here we go. We've made it into the Animagique Theatre. So this is another one where we can't film. So just thought I'd show you the theatre. Very, very busy. Definitely worth getting here early for this show. And we'll see you at the end. Right, well let me run you through Mickey and the Magician then. So it was a lovely little show that was. So the premise being that Mickey's the magician's apprentice and he's sort of left alone and then has to find his magic. So he gets help from all different characters from all different Disney films. So you've got Cinderella, the Lion King, the genie from Aladdin comes in, Frozen. So they all come in and it's got a bit of everything. Got magic tricks, tap dancing, live singing, special effects. So it was really nice. It was a bit of a mix of French and English, so some of the characters spoke both languages. But I think the slightly disappointing thing we both said was that Mickey spoke entirely French, whereas every other character had a bit of both, but Mickey was just purely French. So yeah, some bits were a bit more difficult to follow, but generally you could get an idea of what's going on. But it was lovely, really well put together, proper stage show that. So I think next, the fun never stops. We might just head on this little spinning ride. Might go on the spinning cars ride in honour of Oliver. We'll do this for Oliver, I think. We'll go on there. It's the whatever. I'm not even going to try and say that. We'll call it spinning cars ride for 5 minutes from Radiator Springs. Whoa! Yeah, we're going to have to hold on tight on this. One adult at the front, one adult at the back. Ready? Whoa! Oh my god, this is faster than it looks. Whoa! Quite intense. This one is crazy. Well, I think that spinning ride.
Wow, that's so funny.
It was brilliant. What a good little ride that was.
Really underrated, that one.
Just like sometimes those little ones catch you off guard and think that was so much fun. So yeah, enjoyed that. So we're just gonna head through what is like mini Toy Story Land to the Cars ride. So we've gone from Cars to Toy Story, then back to Cars, I think. But yeah, here's the Slinky Dog ride, but not quite a Slinky Dog ride. Don't expect Florida one. This is just a bit of a twirling spinner. And then you've got the RC sort of half pipe ride there. Actually, we're tempted by the Slinky Dog zigzag spin. 5 minutes, we might as well give that a go. Well, before we hop on the Slinky Dog zigzag, I just want to show you the parachute drop. I don't think we're going to go on that one, but that's the extent of it. Up you go, and then down you go. Just a cute little detail just spotted is the grass. So they've planted what's potentially pampas grass, but it makes it look like we're tiny in Toy Story Land area. Well, that's pretty cool. There it is, it's Slinky Dog. Hey! Here we go! Oh no! Slide away! Oh god! I slid off it. Our next ride is going to be Backlot Tour. I mean, Cars Road Trip. So this is a bit of a... Oh, hello! Hi! This is a bit of a refilm of the old Backlot Tour. So we'll see how this is. Lots of capacity on this one.
Road trip, please remain seated at all times.
Here we go! Oh, it's got the handbrake on, I think. Let's go!
Salut, salut! Hey, salut, Cruz! Admirez le plus gros écrou de roue du monde! Ciao!
What? But can you have an aftershock every 2 minutes?
Whoa! Some nice views of the grass bank and the trees. Not much to see.
I can't wait to see what made her.
Bonjour tout le monde! J'ai le plaisir de vous présenter ma dernière...
Right. that was Backlot Tour / Cars, and I'm going to be really harsh here, but that has got to be the worst ride at any theme park that Disney do. It's just a really terrible like re-theming of something that was fantastic, like the Backlot Studio Tour. All they've done is just slapped some car statues in there, and a little TV inside.
There's not many of them, is there?
No, and there's very few car statues as well. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love cars to film. We all do, but that's just a really lazy re-theming of what was a fantastic experience. You know, what goes really well with this part, the studio theme, you know, making films and stuff, that's always been brilliant.
But hey, on the positive,
oh,
the sun's out!
the sun's out, look at that! We have got
Yay,
sunshine, blue
got
sky
the
for the first
sun.
time in 2 days. It was meant to be raining until 8 o'clock, so
Yeah.
don't believe
jinx it.
the forecast. We've got sunshine. We're in Florida now,
Yeah.
in my mind.
Yeah, we can do. You just need the hot weather now.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what to do now. Shall we head over to
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
We'll do Spider-Man. Let's walk over there. Here we are at Spider-Man Web Slingers, single rider for 5 minutes. Let's go.
Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de film et...
Well, single rider was 5 minutes compared to 35 minutes in regular standby. So we got to see the pre-show too. I'm going to head into our slinger mobile and shoot some naughty spider bots. Here we are, we made it together. Lesson on. Whoa, ball down. There we go. We're ready to sling them over there. Whoa!
Je suis vraiment content de vous voir.
We're going.
Arrêtez le plus de votre possible. Servez-vous de n'importe quelle main.
Ah, that's cool.
Lancez les objets sur les bords.
There's points as well. Oh no. Well, that ride was really cool. So it's we've been on similar rides at different parks like Legoland. You've got the Ninjago ride, which is kind of a hand movement, fire something type thing, but this is probably the better of them all. Very responsive, you can actually shoot what you wanted to, and good graphics as well on the screens. You enjoyed that. Don't jump, Spider-Man, don't do it. He's up there waving to everybody. He's on a mission of some kind. It's quite high up, look. Whoa. Final ride of the day at the Disney Studios park is going to be Crusher's Coaster. It's a single ride of 20 and we're going to bite the bullet and we're doing a 55. It's the last ride, I really want to go on it, so yeah, it looks really cool. This is probably going to be one I can't film on again, so might just have to tell you about it after. Well, here's the ride. So you sit inside a shell, indoor coaster in the dark and scenes, I guess, and it spins around. And it momentarily pops outside as well, the track does. Nice theming inside. Alright, so reaction to that coaster, that was
Absolutely
fantastic.
fantastic. I think that's the best one.
It was amazing.
ride.
Didn't
Yeah,
quite know what
save
to
the best for
expect, but like, obviously saw the shells, so you sat in there and initially you just drop down to that bit at the front that you can see.
Yeah.
But then you go into a bit of a dark ride scenario, it's just quite slow and you're looking at the little figures and stuff and you think, oh, is this it? And suddenly you popped out through the shark tube and you're just in complete darkness whizzing around. It's a little bit like Guardians of the Galaxy, like spinning round and
Yeah.
stuff, and oh, it's fantastic, so that's
It's
worth
like,
the wait.
if you've ever been to Alton Towers and been on the Sonic ride there,
Yeah, Spinball Wizard.
but in the dark,
Yeah.
but bigger drops, and
Yeah.
more spins. At one point
Loads
I
of
thought it was
spinning.
upside down.
Didn't know like which way
Didn't
we
know
were
where you
facing.
were going.
Fantastic.
So good.
That's a high scoring ride. Love that one.
Definitely.
Saved the best for last in Disney Studios. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to head out now. I'm going to go grab some food and we're going to hit up something quite sophisticated. McDonald's, it's called.
The golden arches.
So yeah, just fancy something quick. stuff we know we're going to like, just so we can get back into the parks essentially. So finished in Disney Studios, and then once we've had McDonald's, we might head into Disneyland just for a few rides and chill
See what
out.
we can get done.
And
We've covered so much ground today. I mean,
so
how many
much.
steps have we done today? Shall I have a look?
Well, got the Fitbit analysis.
Nearly 12,500.
Wow.
And it's
What time are we on?
4 to 6.
So the Disneyland's open till 10 tonight, and the studio's open till 9. So there's still plenty of park hours left if we wanted it. But we'll see where our feet take us. Right, let's head over to McDonald's. Here we are, located in the Disney Village. Is a massive McDonald's. Right, so we're inside the McDonald's. We placed our order. So they've got screens here. They've got a little sweet counter as well. And food-wise, so you're looking at about €10 for a large meal. So I've had a Big Mac meal. Kate's had like a £quarter-pounder meal. So we're just waiting for it to come through. It's a bit different. It is quite expensive, but we're on Disney property, so what do you expect? Well, we're sat upstairs in a spooky booth for our McDonald's. Look at Katie's cookie frappe.
Oh
Look at the size of that.
It's absolutely massive.
And I've had a sundae, and I've had a
Mini.
€5. So
Good job we've done a lot of walking today.
yeah, you win some, you lose some. But here, you've got some cheesy fries, and I thought this was funny. So the quarter-pounder here is called a Royale Cheese, not a Burger King. We're at McDonald's. And you get a little plastic carton for your fries as well. I can't believe I'm actually reviewing a McDonald's, but there we go.
There we are.
Here we are, we're doing it. So let's get tucked into our food. Well, now we're done with our McDonald's. I think we're going to head into Disneyland for a couple of cheeky rides before we call it a night. So we're going to head inside and just see where we end up, see what rides we get on. We are, just can't get enough of these Halloween decorations at Disneyland. Looks even better at night, definitely. Beautiful. Well, the rain's starting to come down now in the evening. The main street's still looking rather beautiful. The castle at the end.
We've done so well with the weather on
We
the
have.
trip. This is the most rain that we've had. It's only just started, really.
Yeah, we have done very well, and tomorrow's meant to be really nice, so we've sort of said tomorrow's day is just going to be exploring, taking in the details, want to ride the train, might perhaps get the transportation in the morning, and just sort of
Take it all in.
not smash rides, just more take the park in and some of the scenery and details and stuff. But for now, just do a couple of rides and make the most of the park quieting down with people leaving. As you see, there's a lot of people in the opposite direction to us. Well, the queues are definitely dropping because of the rain. We're pretty much walking onto Hyperspace Mountain, just this lot in front of us. So it was posted 15 minutes, but it's going to be about 5. So this rain could work in our favour. Get a load done in very, very little time. Well, I think I loved my second time on Hyperspace Mountain even more than the first. It's such a good ride. You can sort of already see the effect of the rain. It was really quiet now. We're going to hit up Star Tours for a 10-minute wait. But just while the queue's really quiet, just appreciating all the queue detail. I just love it on Star Tours. I think it's one of my favourite themed queues. So like the C-3PO, the Star Tours, Speeder, and then when you get through here, just all like the droids and like the luggage stuff. It's amazing.
Demain. À demain. Je vous autorisé.
Well, next of our speedrunner rides is going to be Small World. 5-minute posted wait. Not going to give you ride-ons for these. Just show you how much we're accomplishing in a late night rainy visit. It's brilliant. There we go, look. Small World is a total walk-on. We didn't even stop. Next up on our speed run of the park is going to be Pirates. Posted 5 minutes. Hopefully that's a walk-on too. We just got off Pirates and we thought we'd explore the scenery around it, and we found the caverns. Look at this. Oh yeah, Spooky Skull. We're on a proper nighttime little adventure around the pirate scenery. It's proper cool. It's just us for most of it. It's our own private area of the park. Now I'm going to head up and see what the queue's like for Big Thunder, maybe Phantom. Keep this speed run going of rides. Oh, the lake's looking absolutely beautiful with the paddle boat. And our next stop is going to be this beauty as well. Big Thunder for 20 minutes. Right, that was a 17-minute wait for Big Thunder, and we're boarding. Love it. Here we go. And our final ride of this second long day is going to be Phantom Manor. So what was the first ride on day 1? It's the last ride on day 2. I can't believe how many rides we've done today. I've loved it.
I might fall asleep on this one.
We'll go to sleep, shall we? Don't, because the spooks will get us, please. There we go. Last walk on of the day. The pre-shows took longer than getting on the ride. Fantastic. Right, there we go. With the backdrop of Main Street, I think that's going to bring our day to a close.
End of day 2.
I know, it's been a fantastic day.
Done about 20,000 steps today.
Oh.
Not stopped.
It's been brilliant though.
Yeah.
I can't believe how many rides we've done. Like we did the whole of Studios pretty much, bar a few smaller rides.
I think we just didn't do RC races and that was it.
Yeah.
What else have we done? We've pretty much done half of Disneyland
I know.
tonight.
Well, this is the thing. The rain has killed the crowds completely, and we've just some parts had the park to ourselves. So obviously, I haven't filmed every little bit that we've done, like in terms of going on the rides, but it gives you an idea of how much we've done. Probably done like 5 or 6 rides in the space of 2 hours, which is crazy. So. Yeah, perfect end to the day, but we've still got tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
And we've said that we're just going to explore tomorrow, take in all the smaller details, look in some shops, do some of the smaller things that we've not done yet, like the Aladdin walkthrough and bits and bobs.
We haven't done the railroad.
No, we haven't done the railroad, we haven't done Autopia.
Yeah.
So there's still plenty to be done.
Things, but we've pretty much done everything, haven't we? We've absolutely been superheroes, I think.
That's it. But there's no pressure tomorrow now because we've done so much yesterday and today. So, but thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you watch tomorrow's as well.
We're like stumbling out. We're like,
I know. We're like getting a bit delirious. Well, shows you how much you can do in a day if you just put the hours in. But yeah, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely check it out. We've also got the travel day video too. But thank you again, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.